We're so happy to see you. It's been so long since we've done a Wellness Monday advisory lesson, and today is a great one because we're learning all about positive psychology. I'm very excited. How are you feeling?
I'm very excited too, Ms. Vargas.
That's great. So today your advisor has already provided you a link or a paper copy to a character strengths worksheet. And you should also have a writing utensil unless if you are doing this on your computer. And so for today's tool, Ms. Kay will kind of lead us through it. But first, we're going to talk about this really amazing opportunity that we've been offered at College View High School to have a program called Sources of Strength. I'm super excited about this. I don't know how you're feeling.
Yeah, I'm super excited too, Ms. Vargas.
Yeah, so Sources of Strength is a youth-led suicide prevention and student wellness initiative. Wow, I have a huge spelling error on that slide. That's embarrassing. We're going to keep going. This program develops a wide variety of students within our school building to be mental health leaders in our school community. And it's such a cool opportunity for many of you that might be interested in bringing more voice to student wellness. Our programming is going to start off with a training for selected students and staff on February 10th from 10:45 a.m. to 3:25 p.m., which means that you get to miss some class if you're selected to participate, which is also kind of like cool. Well, missing class is never cool, but to be able to participate in this program is amazing. It's also a great thing to put on a college application too. So if you are interested in being one of these student leaders, or if you have a friend that would be an excellent student leader, you can fill out our nomination form. Your advisor has the link to this form, but you can also use this little QR code down at the bottom to get started on filling out that form. And we'll be accepting nominations until probably the last week of January, so take your time in filling it out. And teachers, you can nominate yourself to be an adult leader. We really need some adult leaders to help with this program so that we can actually have it here at school. And you can also nominate students that you feel like would be a great student leader. You ready to take it away, Ms. Kay?
I sure am. That's super exciting about Sources of Strength. So today we're going to dive into some positive psychology, and so far we've already explored 10 mindfulness tools so far this year, which is pretty cool looking back on that. Starting today and for the next several weeks, we'll explore 8 positive psychology tools. Like mindfulness, positive psychology is another practice that can help mitigate the stress and anxiety in our lives. Positive psychology is the scientific study of the strengths that enable individuals and communities to thrive. Essentially, it's a field that focuses on how to help people succeed. So you guys are going to turn and talk to your partner about what do you think fuels success and what helps people become successful. Advisors, feel free to pause the video for about 30 seconds to a minute here so your class can turn and talk to each other. Positive psychology teaches us that happiness fuels success, not the other way around. Happiness is actually a better predictor of success than getting good grades or having a strong work ethic. In this module, we're going to learn scientifically proven ways to boost happiness. But if we really want to grow our happiness and reduce our stress, we have to put the science into practice. Though you'll experience these tools in your class, my hope is that these tools will change your mindsets and become habits. It's important to note that positive psychology is a little bit different from toxic positivity. Toxic positivity is the belief that people should think positively about everything, even experiences that are sad or tragic. When we suppress our emotions, we put even more stress on our minds and bodies. While positive psychology is about exploring positive emotions, it is not about suppressing negative ones. All emotions are meant to be felt, experienced, and then released.
I really like that. I do believe that all emotions have a right to be heard and felt.
I agree.
All right. So your advisor should have already provided you with either a link or a paper copy to our character strengths document. we're going to go ahead and dive into this document so that we can kind of get to know a little bit about ourselves, as this is like a huge aspect of positive psychology. You may have already done some character strength work in your college classes with Miss Davies, or in other advisory lessons, but this is specifically related to positive psychology today. And so I'm just going to screen share what our worksheet looks like so you all kind of know what we're going to be jumping into. So this is the worksheet that we're going to be working off of. And there are about 20 different character strengths on here. If you're doing the digital version of this worksheet, you'll make a copy of it, and you can just highlight the ones that you feel like are appropriate to you. And then if you have the paper copy, you can circle or star, whatever works. And we'll just lead you through it.
Awesome. So we're going to start today's activity by taking 3 deep breaths. You're going to close your eyes or shift your gaze to the floor, whatever is the most comfortable for you. I invite you to place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. You're going to inhale through your nose, feel your chest rise and your belly expand. Pause. Now slowly exhale through your mouth and feel your belly deflate. Again, inhale through your nose for 1, 2, 3. Pause for 1, 2, 3. And slowly exhale out of your mouth for 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you for grounding yourselves with me. We're going to start by reading through this list of character strengths. These character strengths were created by psychologists Christopher Peterson and Martin Siegelman and have been internationally validated, meaning that people from around the world value them, as they are what people see as good in themselves and others. All of us possess these qualities in varying degrees.
Great. So now that you've read through all of these different character strengths, we're going to invite you to go ahead and circle 3 to 5 character strengths that best describe you. Go ahead and take a moment to do that. Advisors, if you want to pause to give students time to read through the different character strengths and circle, you're more than welcome to. And you'll see at the bottom of each character strength, there's just a description of what it looks like, and different synonyms as well to help you really understand if that is a trait that you align with and see yourself with.
And then you guys are going to go ahead and think about which character strength that you feel like your friends would best describe you as, and put a star next to those.
So now we're going to go ahead and do a quick whip around in our advisory. And so feel free, advisors, you could do a turn and talk again, or you can just pause the video and allow students to just share out what your favorite character strength or the strength you appreciate most about yourself is. Okay, so go ahead and take some time to do that. And you can pause if needed.
Now that we've practiced our character strengths, let's reflect on our experience with it. Go ahead and raise your hand in your advisories if you like this tool. And advisors, if you'd like to pause the video and have people share why they like this tool, that would be great. And where might people use this tool in our daily lives? And if you guys did not like this tool, that is okay, because this is a journey that wavers, and what did not work today may work tomorrow. There are also lots of other tools that we're going to be learning throughout the year this year. Thank you so much for being able to engage with us today in our Monday morning wellness meeting. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if not, that's okay.
Ms. Kay, I have a question for you before we end. What are your character strengths?
I definitely think that one of my character strengths is honest. I really like to make sure that I am doing my best to be honest with all of you guys whenever I, have talks with you guys, being honest with the other adults here at school, and most importantly, being honest with myself. How about you, Ms. Vargas?
I totally believe in that honesty piece. I think that is one of your character strengths for sure. Mine is humor. I personally think I'm hysterical. I'm very funny.
I agree with you, Miss Vargas.
Thank you. And I also humor is just like the best way to connect with people, I think. So,
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Well, we hope you have an excellent week, and we will see you soon. Make sure you keep your masks over your mouth and your nose, so we don't have to remind you. And we love you and care about all of you. Have an excellent week. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.